Hi and have a good day to Miss Masrina and to my viewers. My name is Umi Zulaika binti Zudiskanda 71855. Today I would like to share my story life at Dry Market. On Sunday morning, I and my mother always going to Dry Market to buy some groceries for our lunch. After we arrive at the market, I and my mother directly goes to the vegetables and fruits section. My mother searching for the lime, shrimp paste and vegetables to make a ulam-ulaman for our lunch today. Then my mother said to me, "Ju, could you please find some fruit to make a salad for our dessert today?" And I say yes to my mother that I will find some fruit for our dessert. Then I go to the fruit section to find some fruit for our dessert. After that, I found the fruit that can make a salad for our dessert today. I want to pay to the fruit vendor, but I found that my purse is missing from my bag. And I am in a chaotic state when I know my purse is missing. So I said to the fruit vendor, "Miss, could you please hold on my fruit because my purse is missing and I want to find my purse. Maybe it fell unconscious while I walking to find a fruit." Luckily, the fruit seller is so kind that she kept my fruit. Then I got to find my purse around the market until I met my mother and said to her, "Mom, my purse was missing just now before I paid the fruit that I want to buy." My mother very shocked to hear that because she knows the purse very important to me, and my mother also helps me to find my purse around the dry market. However, we can't find it until I said to my mother that I need help from another seller if they can help me to find my purse. And luckily, my mother agrees with that. Then, my mother goes to the car to put all the items that she buys before that. I feel lost when I know my purse is missing because inside my purse had important things such as personal cards, license, and etc. After that, I met one of the sellers in the market to help me to find my purse around the dry market, and the seller willingly to help me. We are looking together for my purse for 1 hour until I met my mother after we find around the market. With a smile, my mother say, "Dear, I found your purse." I'm very happy that my mother found my purse, and I asked my mother where she found my purse. And my mother said, "I found your purse inside the car." I was shocked a while because I thought my purse was fell around the market, then other people grabbed it without I know. A seller also laughed at me because of my carelessness when I going out of the car. Lastly, I can pay to the fruit seller after 1 hour to find my purse only. At the time, I'm very shy with my mother and a seller that helped me because of my carelessness. For my lesson, before going out from a car or anything else, must check all the important things inside your bag or any place that we put our important things for our safety, and don't be careless people because this can make people don't believe to you after that. So, the end of my story life at the dry market. Thank you.
My name is Elistana Awang. I am from Faculty Engineering Mechanical. My metric number is 72753. My story is about Tasik Biru. On 17 April 2019, my friend and I decided to go fishing at the Tasik Biru. Tasik Biru is located at Bau, which is about 35 km from Bandaraya Kuching. This lake is a typical lake, which was once a gold mining area. We want to go to fishing at the Tasik Biru. Locals always talk about the sight of the large fish playing by the lake, so we decide to find the fish that is often mentioned. Today we left home as early as 7 am using our perspective bicycle. After 15 minutes pedaling, we arrived at the lake. We are looking for the area that often said by the local to catch the fish. After that, we set up item for the fishing. After waiting a long time for the fishing to eat the bait, suddenly one of our rod shocked. Then my friend rushed to take the rod. The attraction made us feel like the fish is a big fish. So I helped my friend to pull the rod. After a long time, we fought with the strength of the fish. Finally, shown sign of the fatigue that and found the size of fish was very large. Then I took the good to bring up the fish. Suddenly, the fish fought back, causing my friend to be thrown into the lake, where I did not have time to pull him so as not to fall into the lake. Without thinking long, I jumped into the lake to save him from drowning because he did not know how to swim. I took him up the cliff and saw him unconscious. I did the emergency treatment that I had learned during the school to wake him up. When he woke up, I decided for us to go home. I told him to rest while I unpacked the equipment we brought to go home. Then We went home with the various feeling playing in our mind about the things that happened, where the joy we survived. But we feel a little disappointed and scared about the fish that we're trying to catch and almost took our life. We get a lesson where we have to be more careful about our own safety. Thank you, that's all from me.
My name is Zuziana binti Ahmad. My matric number is 72041. My story is about Jambatan Darul Hana. On the weekends, my friends and I had planned to go out and spend time together. Coincidentally, we were students from the peninsula who first come to Sarawak. So we took the opportunity to see and feel the way of the life in Sarawak. After walking to see the culture in Sarawak, we plan to see the Darul Hana Bridge at night while watching the fountain, which is the popular event at Kuching, Sarawak. The culture at Jambatan Darul Hana is a very lively. My friends and I had a selfie to keep as our memories there later. While waiting for the peak time, where the fountain starts at 20 o'clock at night, we had a chance to enjoy the famous Apong Sugars, the Apong Sugars ice cream. They will enjoying the night breeze along the bridge. Feeling that we had come too early to wait for the fountain to begin, my friend and I sit on the floor of the bridge and we play Mobile Legend games and ignoring the people passing by. When I was too lazy to play the game, finally the fountain started and we saw the performance We saw the perform of the fountain from the top of the Darul Hana Bridge, and it was a beautiful view from the top of the bridge that I saw in my life.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shakira binti Jamil. My matrix number is 71048. Last Saturday, my family and I take a walk at Kuching Waterfront. It's been a long time since everybody was busy with their own work and tasks at home. My family and I make a decision to take some family time to release tired and stress. While walking, my family and I were amazed at the new mosque built on the side of the river. It was so beautiful and unique. I decided to have my Maghrib prayer at that mosque. Suddenly, while walking, my head was hurt and didn't tell my mother about my head. I don't want to go back early because I really want to pray at the beautiful floating mosque. At the mosque, there's a lot of people came to pray and my head starting to feel very dizzy. I went to the ablution room and took ablution. Then, I'm going upstairs for Maghrib prayer. While pray, my head feels so hurt and feel like I don't touch the ground anymore. My head feels like flying somewhere and when I'm prostrate, it's went black. When I wake up, I heard the sound of the ambulance and I was in the ambulance. I saw my mother by my side holding my hand. My mother told me that I fainted. When I came to the hospital, I was admitted at yellow zone in the emergency room. The doctor said that my sugar level is low and I have to stay at the hospital for 1 day to complete my NaCl drip. The nurse were taking my blood pressure and doing some ECG for my heartbeat. While being treated, I was thinking of the mosque I prayed just now, and I'm so happy because I can go to the beautiful, peaceful floating mosque, and I wish I can go there again. After finish 5 drips of NaCl at 4 a.m. in the morning, my mother and I were able to went back home and I will have another appointment for the next checking. My mother called my father to pick us at the hospital and I went back home and rest.